Hi, my name is Philip Elmore. I served as a pastor for 16 years at various different churches around the state. And in 2015, everything was really going good in our life. The church was growing. There was a lot of positive activity. And, we were planning to start a second location for our church. And then one day, all that came to an end. My little secret came out. That I was actually having an affair with someone. And so from that point on, my life, our life, was turned completely upside down.
When this occurred, the secret came out, he stepped down from his position, and I had a friend who actually worked in our church in the infant and toddler room, and she had just went through RLI. I had never heard of RLI, but she came to our house and she said, I have been through the most amazing experience. I know that this would help both of you. And she said, a week of RLI is like years of marriage counseling. And I was ready to jump on board. He was in not a good place. I was heartbroken, and I said, I need to go to this RLI. I don't know what it is, but if it can heal my heart, that's what I need. Midway through, I went through the deliverance of unforgiveness. And coincidentally, the next morning was Sunday, and I went to a church that I'd never been to before because I was staying down in Westchester. And the pastor stood up and said, today's sermon is going to be about forgiveness. He kept speaking, and those feelings, all of those feelings that I had weren't there anymore. I couldn't bring them up. So I'm like, this is amazing. I left just renewed, refreshed, and thought whatever God puts in front of me, I'm going to be able to handle it.
I hated myself. I had such internal turmoil within my own heart. A lot of confusion. I was living completely in confusion.
God just kept revealing to me, love him. Even though it was really hard to love him when his heart was so cold. And he was not the same person I married with.
I really wasn't. I was just angry at the world, and I wanted help, but I didn't want help. I thought I could figure it out myself.
And I knew that he could get healing from RLI, so I said, it's in Maine, I know it's far away, but I think that this could help you, and it could help our marriage.
I came back, and she was transformed. I mean, she was not the same woman that I left, not the same woman that I had married. We flew to Maine to go to an RLI conference there. Bren and Mike and different individuals spoke that week, and they started talking about a mother's love and a father's love, and that's the very first time in several months that I actually began to see the faintest glimmer of hope. If it wasn't for RLI, we wouldn't be together as a husband and wife to work through those processes and work through those difficult times. And at the end of the day, I wanted to know what love was. I know that I've discovered love. I've discovered the love of Christ in a whole new way that this pastor never had known before. And I also have, without a doubt, that my wife loves me. And it's all because of what RLI has done for us.
And I'd say that we're better than ever. And RLI saved us.